Why, after 23 years, is Apple stealing from their own playbook? Why did Apple bring back the colorful iMacs? Let's talk about that today. I'm Raphael and welcome to the channel where our goal is to always fix it in camera and then finish it in post. And I always appreciate the early thumbs up because for Apple, history is repeating itself. I recall when the original iMac came out and the hype behind it. I remember thinking that it was a nice step away from the beige box to this color. It was pretty big visually, but the color really serves no function outside of the aesthetics. And by Apple's own statement, they made the iMac for mainly one specific reason.
We are targeting this for the #1 use that consumers tell us they want a computer for, which is to get on the internet simply and fast.
To get on the internet simply and fast. And with these new M1 iMacs, they have achieved that. My question though, as it was back then, as it is now, who would really care about the color of the back of the computer when 90% of consumers will position the computers against the wall? Mostly for space optimization, especially considering that the last 20 years of the iMac has been essentially only one color. So why the entry-level iMac colors now? I remember walking into an office after the first iMacs came out and seeing all these colorful computers, all right in the front, on display, all talking points for everyone that walked in. Then shortly after, these were showing up in schools, rows and rows of colorful computers. Those iMacs were on proud display, and Apple sold so many of these that they were able to walk back from bankruptcy. And it was the start of Apple's resurgence. So the first iMac was an important computer for Apple. Fast forward 20 plus years and here we have them again. And I'm pretty confident that Apple wanted to release these last years with the other M1 computers, the Mac Mini, the Air, and the 13-inch MacBook Pro. But with the state of the world in lockdown last year, no offices open, schools were closed, no one buying new gear. So I believe that Apple held off on these new colorful iMacs.
After the challenges of this past year, we're optimistic that brighter days are just in front of us.
So now with the world going back to work and schools reopening, with the pent-up demand, the market is there for the upgrades right now. And how many companies and schools will want to brighten up the offices and classrooms to feel welcoming with these beautiful looking computers? Apple is also banking on the nostalgia factor for people that did use the original colored iMacs to buy a piece of that experience. Apple knew exactly what they were doing with these new colorful iMacs. And by keeping the price as low as possible, these will be sold en masse to offices and schools solely on the price and aesthetics to put them on the front desk or in open spaces, in the classrooms, or any setting where word processing and web surfing, virtual meetings will be the core function of these computers. It's the same play that they did almost 20 years ago with the original colorful iMac. And yes, people will buy these for their homes as family computers, as their home office computer. They just won't be on display as prominently as they would be in offices or classrooms. But who knows, maybe Apple does want everyone to set these computers up on their kitchen counter in the middle of the house. If you're thinking about getting any of the M1 Macs, make sure you check out this video to see if it's right for your type of work. What are your thoughts? Why did Apple bring back the colorful iMacs? Let me know in the comments. As always, thanks for watching. Give this video a big thumbs up. Subscribe. I'm Raphael. I'll talk to you soon. Bye for now.